Okay, so after some searching, I found the parts needed to connect the iPad to the DX12. This is the first part. This is your typical Lightning to USB camera adapter. One end you have your USB connection, the other end's Lightning. Second item you need is a USB connector from a printer or a similar USB device. One end you have your square type connector, the other end is your USB. Okay, I'll show you a couple of quick little things here that I kind of figured out just to help you along here. One of the things was layering with this. It makes it very easy to layer. So for example, you go in here, you just select it here, you go into your voice, and now as you can see, maybe not so see, but let me adjust this here a little bit. There we go. Now you have layer A, layer B, layer C. To add a new device, it's simple as clicking on here and scrolling through what you want, selecting it. Now as you can see there, it's grabbed that, and you can, that's all there is to it. You just added a new layer. I'm going to close that out there. As you can see now, you got 3 bars here, 1, 2, 3. Normally for each one, there's only 1 here. Each one of those bars show you how many devices you have linked and how many voices you are running in layers. Another nice feature to work with is the MIDI. So if you go in here, you hit edit your control. You go down to underneath MIDI, your message type. And then in here, you have receive key off or on. You can also set, this is for longer tones. For example, let's go to pad, I believe I got one pad 6 here. See, as you can see here, I've set it to 3.7 seconds. So you hit the pad, and after 3.7 seconds, it will stop. So let's just do a quick demo of that. Now, this is typically a note that would just go on forever. So I've controlled this down to doing this. And then you can also adjust how it fades out and decays. Here's a screen where it shows you what adjustments you can make to that sound. You have attack, decay, release, filter cutoff, and resonance. And it's kind of trial and error with these ones. Sometimes they kind of affect different tones differently. So you just got to kind of play around and find with how you want that to sound. Now the other cool thing you can do with some of the tones that will ring forever, you can go in here, and with this, I'm going to go into MIDI. And for example, this pad here. You can set this playing mode to hold, which means that every time you hit it, it will turn it on and off. So one of the things I was wondering about is whether as you're editing you could hear it in real time. So we're just gonna give you a quick demo of this. I'm gonna go in here to edit. So we'll pull up a voice here, we'll go to pad 4 here. So this is the sound of the voice right now. So as you're going through and editing this, it is live. So you just pop one here. So as you go through and change things, it will do it automatically. So if you're modifying things or trying to come up with a special sound through different layering and stuff like that, as you work on it, you're going to be able to hear it. So as you're going through and setting things up, when you make a change here, I'm just going to quickly make a little change that I'm not going to save. So I'm just going to adjust the volume here a little bit. Now, adjust the volume here. You can see over here. Oh, maybe you can't see over here. It's a little bright. But the store button comes on. So when you modify the programming, go back to the main screen here. The save light here lights up in red, and your store button here lights up to indicate that there's been a change to the programming. So when you change the programming, you're happy with it, you have to hit the save button here, then you have to hit the store button here, and then it's going to ask you to confirm that by hitting the enter button twice. And after that, it's saved and stored into memory on both the iPad and on the unit itself. Well, that's about all I've got to show you right now. I just wanted to throw some things out there because I had a really hard time finding information on the union of these two devices. I hope it was informative.